Hey everybody, Jay Reno here. I've got a blast from the past for you. CybrosX has returned, and he has created Mission 6 of Wrath of the Tal'Darim. The last time I played this campaign was 3 years ago, maybe more at this point. He made 5 missions and then stopped, and then he came back just recently and said, hey, I made the 6th and final mission for this.
Slaughter them.
CybrosX, known for making some pretty high-quality stuff, also occasionally making like 2 or 3 missions of a campaign and then kind of leaving it. So it's kind of cool to see that this one has been returned to and completed even after all this time. I find that a lot of CybrosX's stuff tends to emulate Blizzard-style maps, kind of in the style that like the Dark Story, the Race with Destiny campaigns, and that kind of stuff. Shadow of the Past, I think it was called, the Zerg campaign that we played.
Have you come seeking wisdom? You certainly need it.
Is similar to those, so I think pretty well designed. I don't remember much of this campaign. I think I'm reading this text now. It's like there's a warlock named Ras'Gul who was exiled, and he came back after the war with Amon, and he displaced Alarak as the leader of the Tal'Darim. And the last thing we did was we were playing as Alarak, who had been displaced and basically like stole some artifact. That's all I kind of remember. So we're gonna play Coming End.
Slaughter them.
This campaign had like a system of points that you could allocate as well to upgrade your units and stuff. There's some bank data. I do like me some bank data. That needs to be used more often. Let's go. Coming End. If you're out of time, rush the main objectives as fast as possible. So sounds like it's going to be a timed mission. I don't remember what difficulty I was playing on back in the day, but I will be playing on hard. And I'll make sure to add this to the old playlist so you can go back and you can watch the old missions if you want. I'd encourage it. Hard.
The artifact is finally mine. Hi, Lord. I've done some research and found a problem. The artifact is useless unless it is charged with sufficient void energy. It looks like it was drained when it created the hybrids we faced earlier. Find the source of void energy, Zaladas. We must charge the artifact as soon as possible. It will require a target and host body where its energy can be focused. Just do your work, Face Smith. The rest is my business, not yours.
Mine business. Okay, so let's go and spend our points.
Hi, Lord. I have made modifications to some of our warriors. Take a closer look, if you desire.
Okay, sure. I think we just click this guy. Yeah, here we go. 16 points. That's because I did all the optional objectives. Okay, so attack speed of Slayers by 10. Decrease the cooldown of shield capacitor by 10. Increases blink charges. Let's just check all of these. So we get Supplicants. Increases attack speed of Supplicants doesn't really appeal to me, to be honest. And increases the amount of missiles by Vanguards by 2 is like a no-brainer. We're definitely going to take that. Decreases research time of Forge upgrades by 40 seconds. We need 5 points in structures. I mean, we've got plenty of points. So let's do attack speed photon cannons, shields of photon cannons, increase supply production of pylons, and instant pylons. Boom, boom. And then we need 1 more point. Didn't I select the instant? Yeah, there we go. Instant pylons. Upgrade it 2 times to unlock another tier. And then we go enchanted weapons. I don't really care about pylon shields. Don't really care about photon cannon weapons or whatever this is. Attack range of photon cannons, whatever. Yeah. Slayer. Slayer attack speed up by 2. I don't remember what... I mean, we can't get that because we need 5 points anyway. Don't really care about the supplicant stuff. We got the missiles of the Vanguards. Shield armor of Vanguards can be upgraded 3 times. Increases sight... Yeah, the squad sight by Havoc. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to get one of these... I have to get one level of shield mobility, it looks like. So we'll do that. And then we got 5 points. Decreases the cooldown of shield capacitor. I don't know what that is. But I'll get it. And then we have 4 points, so we'll get the shields for vanguards. And... I mean... nothing else here is really appealing to me. Here, we'll just decrease the time it takes to warp in stuff. That's fine. Okay, let's go. That's a cool system. You can reallocate those points at the beginning of every mission, so that's not, like, locked in. But it's the last mission in any case, so that's gonna be fine.
My lord, I have found a suitable source of void energy on a Terran planet. These pests continue to trifle with me. No matter. Are my loyalists ready? Yes. I will prepare the artifact. We should move before Ras'Gul returns.
I like how these two guys just sound literally the exact same. Like...
These cages contain void thrashers. It looks like the Terrans want them as a weapon. I don't care what they want with them. I need their essence for my artifact. It's not that simple, High Lord. When the artifact arrives at the Thrasher's location, it must be protected. The Terrans will surely attempt to destroy it. Prepare my base. I will deal with these worms myself.
Oh, are we gonna get Alarak?
Deploying the High Lord's structures.
Cool. And I think we got top bar abilities in the previous mission too, though they don't... Oh, there they are. Artifact will arrive in 6.5 minutes. Yeah, we can warp in photon cannons for 30 seconds and they leave. Do they have to be powered? Looks like I can put them anywhere. That's cool. I'm waiting to put... I'm going to put one down and it's going to say that I need power. Let me put one here. Yeah, cool. They don't need it. Very nice. Okay, well, let's kind of... Let's check out what's down here, and it seems like we got like a megalith-type mission going on here. Let's grab this. Hello? Q, not E. Turn off deadly charge, please. Chaos wave. That sounds like something, all right. I'm not sure why he doesn't have the ability to use that right now, but that's fine. Okay. No base down here, unfortunately, but it was worth it, I think, just to kind of destroy this. Let's keep making units. We're waiting for our cyber core, because I'd like to get warp gate. Get several gateways. Our pylons are instant, which is real cool. And then let's get a robo facility for those vanguards. That's going to be like all the anti-ground we'll ever need. Ascendants are cool, but not really necessary, I think. We upgraded our stalkers / slayers to attack faster, so I feel like we probably just want to stick with those. Okay, we're being attacked on the other side as well. Kill those. And then we've got... It's F. That's cool. I like it. Maybe we, like, pick one side and build all of our defense up on that one side and then go from there. I mostly just want to look for another base. A deadly charge... It only does 20 damage? Is that normal? That seems very bad. Thrasher chamber. So I think that's what... It's going to arrive and we need to defend it. We can make Wrathwalkers this time, too. Very cool. Okay, let's go forge. Maybe 2 forges. I was hoping maybe we'd find a base or something. I don't think these supplicants are He died instantly.
I desire.
You hate to see it? I was hoping maybe we'd find another base, kind of like right on the outskirts here, but it seems like that's not the case. Again, Deadly Charge only being 20 damage seems not right. But I really can't be sure.
High Lord, the artifact will arrive soon at the first location.
I understand. Okay, I'm going to set up a bunch of defense over here. Get a little bit started now. I like those instant pylons. That's very nice.
What?
I think we've sort of cleared a path down to the first one.
Of course I am.
Like, I need more units, but my income is pretty much set up where it needs to be, I think, right now. And then I can rely on the top bar abilities to help defend me. Well, I don't know if relying on them is the right thing, but it's pretty good. Get this down there, kill this.
Of course I am. What?
I don't know if the artifact is gonna like do damage or anything like that. Okay, that's unfortunate. Do this. Get more vanguards. Let's get a Robo Bay. Let's see how long it takes for him to come back. Hopefully they don't rebuild all this. Doesn't seem like they do. Okay, just keep moving in. Cannon's doing good work. Once Alarak's back, we'll continue to push this We'll continue to push this forward. Mostly just need gas right now.
Protoss! Shoot them all! Oh. Vermin like you belong below the battlefield, not on it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to destroy your Terran daycare. Or was that meant to be an outpost? The artifact has begun its process. Protect it at all costs.
So do you think he's coming back, or...? It kind of seems to me like he's not coming back. Or did it say, like, he'll be back in... I don't think so.
Form up for patrols. Vigilance is our highest priority.
Okay. Defenders of Man. That's just a voice line for Defenders of Man. By the way, I think I just went the wrong way. I cleared this out, so that'll be clear for next time, which is pretty baller. Cool-looking Cyclones. The fact that Alarak is gone sucks, but, I mean, I think we just, you know, we keep on keeping on. We'll be okay. I'd like to get one Wrathwalker.
For the High Lord.
There we go. We're going to need observers, too, I think. Yeah, give me that shield recharge. I spent money on that. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I got that. So, note to self, the artifact just sort of appears. Dude, Vanguards, incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Upgrade complete.
Maybe after this artifact thing is done, he might come back, but I'm skeptical. If I knew that he wouldn't respawn, because I saw there was no thing for Alarak can't die, so I was just like, oh, well, I guess he can just die. No, he can't. He definitely cannot. Anyway, we're mostly waiting for money right now. They're not attacking my base, which is nice. Okay, that's done. I'd like to check down here. We have 4.5 minutes now. Just gonna get a bunch more cannons. Just hoping maybe there'd be a base down here. We got plenty of time to explore now. Again, really unfortunate that Alarak is just permanently gone. Let's grab another Wrathwalker.
High Lord, our sensors are detecting a nearby Terran facility. If you destroy it, I can recover their data on the Void Thrashers.
Okay, optional objective. We're alive. Let's get another Vanguard, and then we just want, I think, just Stalkers. Are they Stalkers or Slayers? They're technically Slayers. Okay, we've cleared out a third Void thing. Maybe this will be a base? It is. Not enough energy. Okay, we seem okay here. So let's get out here and try to take this. Could have done this earlier, I suppose. And we could look around to see like what else there is to do. So I think we just focus on upgrades for now. I'm just going to keep making supplicants. Again, it sucks that Alarak is just permanently gone. I didn't realize that that was a possibility, but it was. Again, I think we just mostly use Orbital Strike to defend ourselves, and we spend whatever gas we get on the occasional Vanguard or Wrathwalker. Extra gas here will be nice.
The hour is upon us.
Something's just random thing appears. Let's go and try and head it off and see what it is. It's weird, like so it displayed the attack that was coming at us that time, but not. I don't know. It's kind of inconsistent here. Like sometimes it'll show you the attacks and sometimes it won't. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get some cannons set up. I could start poking towards the optional. Unlocks Alarak's ultimate ability, but he's dead.
Secure the second location. The artifact will be there soon.
Yeah. Second location is not well, it is secure in the fact that there's nothing there, but we're just gonna need cannons in like every location. Okay, let's go shields. Got cannons on this side. We're gonna want cannons up here too, but for now let's just sort of hang out, defend against the Terran attacks. I like the look of these Wrathwalkers, very cool. Paralyze attacked units for 4 seconds. That's great. Okay, let's just hang out here.
The artifact has begun its process. Protect it at all costs.
I wonder if there's any way to get him back.
You have not enough minerals.
I think gas is our main hold-up here. I'm hitting F and then I'm trying to use it. Oh, it's because I have my units. When I have my units selected, I can't. I see. Because the F overlaps with the force fields. That's frustrating, unfortunately. Common mistake that I see across. It usually happens in Warcraft 3, but sometimes in StarCraft 2 as well.
You have not enough minerals.
Let me make an observer too, just in case. And then as we get more minerals, I'll go ahead and grab. Yeah, see that? That's unfortunate. That's okay though. I just have to make sure to deselect stuff. Okay, let's get another Wrathwalker and Vanguard queued up. And then let's go ground armor level 3. Vanguard's absolutely killing it. We got the supplicants in the front to protect us sort of against the incoming Thor stuff. 22 seconds is our... Okay, there are 2 attacks coming at us this time. let's go and meet this one straight up.
The second Thrasher has been drained. 2 more are required for the artifact to be fully charged. Is that all you have, Terrans? No wonder your race is so weak.
Okay, we've already cleared that out. What I'm going to do now is very quickly try to set up a bunch of defense at this ramp so we don't have to worry about this entrance as much. My other base is fully saturated. I'm going to move again towards the next... or towards the bonus objective, I suppose. Kind of use the cannon setup here to sort of tank for us and also make sure the Banshees... The Banshees don't seem like they cloak, so I think we're all good there. We appear to be getting close to this bonus objective. I gotta come down here and look at this and click the button. Okay, very nice. Whatever the heck that was. Is there like a building maybe that I need to resurrect him? Oh, I can make things out of a Stargate this mission. I didn't even notice that. Okay, let's head on down here, and then I'm going to just spam cannons because I think the enemy attack waves are going to be spawning from some of these directions to come and get me. And we'll just keep using our call downs to hit attacks like this. No, just attack the Goliath. Okay. We're pretty ahead of the timer here. Feels good. These probes are going to become kind of useless. See how, again, like in this case, it told us where the enemy attack is. And I'm not technically complaining about that, but sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. But I like the general flow of this map. I like the it's moving at a good pace. Feels good. We can make destroyers and carriers. I mean, I'll make some destroyers because they're, you know, they're destroyers. There's something. I should just kill these Havocs. I feel like having to click the call, like having to click the top down isn't the end of the world. It's fine.
I am deploying the artifact near the 3rd Thrasher. Prepare your warriors, High Lord.
See, he's deploying it himself. It's not like it moves on its own. You don't have to do that, dude. Can you imagine if Alarak was still alive? This would be even better. Tal'Darim. It all makes sense. Oh my gosh. Well, he'll have his ultimate ability in theory.
The artifact has begun its process. Protect it at all costs.
See, that's a really bad habit of mine, to just assume that it was a mistake versus intended. So I apologize for that. One Marauder. Okay, here they come. One Marauder coming in to stop the artifact. Get him. Let's get one more Wrathwalker. Specifically for that anti-air, that's fantastic. And then I'll just get some supplicants because they're pretty good here. There's one more after this one. I actually have no idea where it is. These things seem cool. Annihilator. 16 damage. Dude, that was a killer orbital strike. Did you see it? So I can't upgrade my air attack. Unless that's in a different building, perhaps? Anything in the Ascendant, whatever? Nope, I got everything upgraded. I mean, I'll get some carriers because they're, you know, they're carriers. It's the same thing I said with... Oh! Okay. That was my fault. Just wasn't watching. I'll get some carriers because they're carriers, which is the same thing I said with the destroyers. I would like to emphasize that this is a very well put together mission, as is pretty much everything that CybrosX puts together. I don't really remember much about what this campaign was about, but, you know, the heroes are fun to use and all that kind of stuff. Alarak, please. Okay, so let's maybe keep watching this time so that we don't just, like, lose the actual objective. Yeah, see, they drop behind it. I don't know what the Titan is, but I'm going to focus fire it quickly with my Vanguards. Is dead.
The hour of my vengeance has
Alarak is back, and now he can use Chaos Wave. Releases a burst of sonic energy, radiating outwards, stunning all nearby units and killing them slowly for 5 seconds. Kill them slowly. I get it. Let's go down and meet this bottom one.
Of course I am.
Great! I like these stalkers attacking faster. It makes them feel a lot more useful. Okay, I think that my cannon is fine there. And we've got all these supplicants now that'll keep Alarak alive and kicking for a while. Let's get 2 carriers, nothing crazy. We can't upgrade them, so I don't see much of a reason to invest too heavily in those.
You address the heart.
These missions where your economy runs out super fast, I don't like it.
Thou shalt do not.
I mean, I guess I understand why that is the case, though. Because, like, we would be, you know, in, like, super blast-off territory if we had more. So now we're, like, getting significantly further away from our bases, so it's going to be harder to shift between them with our army. Hey, let's do this. That's pretty cool. I don't know if the deadly charge was, like, purposefully nerfed, or is it just not? Is it in co-op where deadly charge is only does 20, or was it nerfed here? I don't actually know. I guess it's really not that important. But if you were going to nerf something, I feel like Destruction Wave probably should have been.
Of course I am. Speak.
I like this. It's cool. Well, those are surfboards. I thought those were like colorful crystals, but still cool looking. Ooh, I like the look of this.
State your base is under attack.
Okay, and then click on something so that I don't have my sentries selected.
High Lord, the artifact will arrive soon.
I like how these things, like, they don't do that much damage. I think they do some AoE. It's hard to tell. Maybe not. But they can outrange stuff, which I really like. Like, it's interesting because they're like artillery, but they're low damage. Kind of like makes you rethink how you use them. I guess because we already have some Havocs, I can get some more. I don't really care about Ascendants. Nothing really high damage needing Mind Blasted. And Psionic Orb really sucks unless you can sacrifice Supplicants to make their spells stronger. Psionic Orb's probably only good against Zerg if I had to pick, you know, one thing that I would use them for. Just like Zerglings, maybe Marines, but it just doesn't do enough straight up damage.
Base is under attack.
Feels like the cooldown on these top bar abilities is not bad at all. It's like 20 seconds per charge. That's awesome. That's cool. Like, Alarak's just a hero that's fun to use, if not really overpowered, but it's single player, so kind of, you know, who cares? And then, like, the top bar abilities are neat. Like, I like the ability to, like, deploy cannons in places. It's really neat.
The artifact has begun its process. Protect it at all costs.
Again, that might need, like, the Orbital Strike is cool, but maybe the Photon Cannon Warpin could use a shorter cooldown. Overall, I'm, like, really happy with this map. It's been a while since I played the original, you know, campaign, but this is neat. I think the one before this, I remember it was like a weird hybrid faction that we fought. Anyway, we're like way ahead. This time I won't go to my base and just ignore the actual objective. So I'm going to guess that the outcome of all this is going to be what ends up happening is Alarak just retakes control of the Tal'Darim. I can't be sure about that, but that's going to be my assumption.
Waste my time.
My Wrathwalkers don't benefit. Oh no, maybe I just never. Oh no, it's just level 3. I was going to say my Wrathwalkers apparently don't benefit from shield upgrades.
Base is under attack.
Yes, come to me, battle cruisers, into my Wrathwalkers, you fools. Attack those. Do this. Give him one of those. There's only a minute left. Again, it's a really bad habit of mine to assume there's like a problem when there isn't one. And to give myself some credit, most of the time, it's because there's a problem. Like a bug or something. But it's wrong to make assumptions in general about that, so I shouldn't do it. Because as it turns out, the systems in this one work perfectly fine, no issues whatsoever. So, yeah, it was silly of me to...
Do not waste my time.
I pulled the boys, by the way. It had to be done. There's way more resources on this expansion, it seems like.
Oh, these thrashers are dead. My conscience. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just having fun. All thrashers have been drained. Then it is time to finish the job.
Alright, I think we did it. Tal'Darim Mothership. So you play the first 3 missions, or 4 missions of this as Ras'Gul, and then I guess now we're come back as Alarak and just kind of reset things to the way they were.
Preparations are complete. Alarak, you will lead the army, and you will destroy these fanatics.
No, Ras'Gul. I am not taking any of your orders. It's time for you to return to the Void.
What?
Your pathetic leading will bring doom to our warriors. You are High Lords, no more.
What have you done?
I did what I had to. You are nothing more than weakness spreading through my people, Ras'Gul. Isn't that obvious? You really think that I would let you be a High Lord so easily? Any last words?
You must prepare. His coming. You must kill him.
Thank you for playing the Wrath of the Tal'Darim campaign. If you like my work, you can donate. Sure. Interesting music choice with creepy laugh at the end, because like Alarak's gonna relish into the in the death and stuff. Anyway, had to log back in there. So yeah, I mean, great map. I quite liked the earlier Wrath of the Tal'Darim maps as well. I know a few people have left comments even in 2020 asking if that campaign would be finished. I think it was probably wrapped up in fewer missions than it was originally planned to be, but great work, and thank you, CybrosX, for returning and finishing it up. It's cool to have gotten the custom voice acting that you got. I don't know if you had those lines like already recorded and you used them here, or you reached out and had those people re-record them for this mission. Either way, nice job. It is kind of funny, like, again, pedantic story garbage. Like, Ras'Gul beat Alarak and Rakshir, let him live, which didn't seem right. That didn't seem like a Tal'Darim something. And then he, like, started giving Alarak orders. And then the only way that Alarak was able to beat Ras'Gul was to get, like, this artifact of superpowers. And then he, like, just instant kills Ras'Gul with it. And he's like, oh, you're so weak. I could have killed you. And it's like, well, you lost, Alarak, as you pretty much always have. in the past, and then you become subservient, but you're given a little bit of leeway to, like, I don't know, feel like you're contributing in some way. And then, yeah, you had to, like, get help from some higher power to actually accomplish your goals. In this case, in Legacy of the Void's case, it was Artanis. In this case, it was some mysterious artifact. And then you just sort of, like, blast through your enemies. Anyway, again, that's just, like, StarCraft lore pedantry that's not particularly important, but I wanted to point it out because it's just interesting to me. I don't know how to say this, like, articulately, or I don't know if this comes across as disrespectful, but I sort of feel like the stories of CybrosX's campaigns in the past really are not important. They're just not important to me. They've never really felt like they, like, really grab me, but I do feel like the maps are really, really well crafted. They typically incorporate something interesting that makes the player either play against a specific challenge that makes them play differently, or gives them specific interesting new tools. The ability to save optional objective points to incorporate into, like, a very minor strategic layer so that they have benefits on missions on units and stuff is really great, and I really wish more people would do that. I know it's not particularly easy, or it can be a pain to have to work with, building a bank file and then referencing it, and then, allowing the player to allocate those points in certain ways can be a real pain when you're initiating missions. But I just want to say that that's the kind of stuff, like a strategy layer does make a campaign feel a lot more like a cohesive experience as opposed to a bunch of maps that happen to be strung together, especially when, again, your story isn't, like, a really important part to the campaign. Then I think, CybrosX has done a really good job here. This is a good example. Life Force is a good example. What other campaigns really use a lot of bank data? I've played others, but the first one that comes to mind is Life Force, and then, of course, this campaign. And I think this campaign was originally planned to be longer to allow you to accumulate those points and use them differently. But in any case, good job, CybrosX. Thanks for coming back and finishing this up. And I'll see everyone next time. Bye-bye.